Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to the Insula Pipeline Megacampaign in Crusader Kings 3. In the last episode, we continued with the construction projects that we've been working on for a while. We got the estate pretty much all upgraded. Yeah, estate's all upgraded. And we did vassalize a little bit more territory. And we've been, working on construction. And we had our first war with Crete. And we took half of the island. So we'll just wait for the truce to expire to go after the other half. These guys are a little bit more heavily entrenched, so we're probably going to hold off on Cyprus for the time being. It looks like Arcadia has broken up a little bit. Hellas. Thessalonica. Alright. Okay, so let's just go ahead and burn off. Well, actually, let's just check one thing before we do that. 7 years. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and burn off. Some money. Yep, condemn the scandalous priest. That's fine. What do we got going on here? It's not you. You have a peasant revolt. Okay. Miro, my dearest friend, I was once again reminded of your victory against, well, this person, the Crete. So I decided to write a poem about your triumph. No, I'm not going to spend the money. We'll go with that. Alright, we'll transfer the vassal. That's fine. Tutor position vacated. Actually, we got a few positions that are vacated. Seneschal. We have an excellent tutor, our cousin. Alright, we got a little bit more money going. So let's keep the upgrades coming. Let's focus on this. Eparch has been vacated. Let's find someone else. There we go. Master Horse. Sure. Okay. Hostile scheme success chance. Yep, let's do that. Supply chain of ideas. Today, Lady Ermesenda approached me with an interesting idea. She says it can be useful to think of a debate in court like a pitched battle. Different actors are seeking different goals, each trying to steer the conversation to their advantage, but only one will win. Basic conversational tactics. Okay. Our renowned trainer has approached me after hearing rumors of my mighty stallion. No, I don't think I'm interested. I'd rather spend the money on other, more important things. Alright, we are suddenly over. Holding limits. Alright, let's create the title then. So who is controlling this county? It's you. Alright, well, here you go. We are still... We still have too many. Alright. Alright, you know what? You can have those for the time being. Oh yeah, low control in counties. Are we still working on that? No. I mean, we do have control growth, so... It is recovering. Also, what is... Oh, you're still working on a conversion for 67 years. Caravan Master position vacated. My gate slows as I approach a room. I fancy I can hear a voice. Yes, there it is. Well, I spy my mother, Mariam, grandly holding her grandchild, Angelessa, enraptured with the story. My daughter. Yeah, we'll leave them be. Actually... Alright, let's have my wife take over as guardian. And I'm gonna educate my son here. Genius Comely Hale. He has higher potential. how long do I have? 2 years. Alright, I have noticed your interest in the arts of subterfuge, my lord. I might be able to help you learn even more. My kinsman, Marsal, smiles impulsively as he joins me in my gardens. He is as renowned as anyone with these such skills can get, and I would like to deepen my knowledge of intrigue. He is pretty good. Nope. Lead the way. So, like, if I were to say, for example, take a murder scheme. See, will I destabilize Cyprus? Okay, it's your marriage that's creating the alliance. You know what? We'll go with a balanced arrangement. Can I auto-invite agents? We can auto-invite agents. Alright, let's see how this goes. You want a council position. You're actually pretty decent. I make for an excellent court chaplain. Alright, we've had another son. I'll take a look. No. We have an incredibly good court chaplain as it is. Okay, so we've had a fourth son who is quick and comely. Over the education of my daughter Joanna, is stewardship really the appropriate direction? Between stewardship and diligence, or diplomacy, I'll keep stewardship. I mean, she's intelligent and pretty. That's not gonna be bad. Let's see. Intrigue, lifestyle experience, 84%. We did. Alright, good. And there's our new 0 breaches out of 5. Alright, what's happening here? Good Dr. Gausfredina. My benign personal physician is a true healer, always ready with some suitable remedy or poultice at the first murmurings of a courtier's mildest malady. Her talents seem almost wasted, stretched out as she is in treating the demanding denizens of the entire Iberian court. We'll get the attention. That's fine. Alright, we're building up a little bit of cash. And we'll spend a little bit to help take care of our sick horse. Alright, I need an additional structure here. I think we'll construct hill farms here. Alright, you're asking for a governorship. We're going to decline. You don't need a governorship. Murder en route. When time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of Despot Larzos' castle. Should anything go wrong, a detailed map of the local plains with all of its hidden paths and caves would be an invaluable resource. We have the hunter trait, so we could do it ourselves. Well, we can just do it ourselves. That's good. Negotiate an alliance with our niece. What his other worth may be to our scheme, there's no denying Magistrate Punicus' sheer distance from Despot Larzos causes us issues. Our remote agent simply cannot be as helpful as one able to move around as needed. Alas, we pay the price for this now. Scattered agents. It's fine. Well, Guillerma's ability to make friends has proven invaluable in my scheme. She's not quite as careful around the others as she should be. She's too fond of dropping vague hints, and if someone were to start asking questions, there's no telling what she would divulge. %30 chance that we have the scheme exposed. And of course, it was exposed. And so there's really no point to continuing that. We'll abandon the scheme. Very well. Alright, someone's accused of having an affair. Yep, keep the construction going. Keep it going. Alright, close thief again from a gesture that doesn't exist. Yeah, everything in the core is done. My vassal, Governess Aldonza, has approached me, wishing to meet and discuss her experience as hunters. It's an opportunity to swap tales in the wilds. Alright. Oh, we have... a whole duchy back. No. You. Grant appointments. There you go. That is now yours. All right. Are we out of the truce yet? We are, in fact, out of the truce. $3,002 troops. We're gonna go ahead and declare that war. Yep. Well, we got a little bit of troops knocked out there. Risky to raise them where I did, but you know, it turned out all right. Alright, my daughter Joanna's been asking for a wooden sword. Let's see, we're gonna get content. Fickle or trusting. Yeah, content's fine. Alright, the streets of Chania have turned silent. Death has cast its plague over this once thriving metropolis. Empress Angela's fever. Apocalyptic typhus. Summon the physician. Desperate measures are required for this one. Early prevention was, in fact, a success. Where is it? Here. Okay. Kind of right around where our army is fighting. Alright. Thecla, magistrate. This person's magistrate's ward. It's firmly in my grip. However, with the right strategy, I might raise my upper hand further. Extend my influence. 96% chance that Thecla finds evidence of one of the secrets. Okay, yeah, we'll do that little manipulation there. Enforce demands, so be it. Expand the army. Let's create the duchy. Or usurp it. There we go. And then you get the province of Crete. Done. All of a sudden, we'll go for the blackmail. Sure, why not? We've gained a blackmail non-believer hook on this magistrate. Because why not, I guess. Alright, Valencia Castle. Supply limit, holding taxes, development growth. Yeah, I guess we'll go with windmills there. Sure, why not? Greetings, my implacable liege. A woman named... Oh, yeah, this is another one of these where someone is trying to impersonate one of my courtiers, retainers, something along those lines. Alright, public and education. Dynasty members can receive the town maven line of traits in addition to education trait. They're educated if they're educated to a high development in a high development county. I mean, we should be a high development county. What's the development? 55, 62. Our development is 5. What? Alright, well, we need to fix that. Increase development in county. Yes, please. Like, how is that possible? I can usurp the despotate of Crete. Yes. Then let's do so. Grant appointment. You can have that. There you go. For days I've been obsessing over the Aubergine lineage. Now I'm certain there's no way King Rotbert can conclusively prove the fatherhood of his daughter and heir. There's a lack of evidence. Evidence can be planted. It is time for me to write a new truth. Let's see, 39% chance that I will reveal the child as my bastard. Let's see. I can gain 300 renown. You know what? Let's gain a 300 renown. That's fine. I have no need to mess with East Franconia right now. Alright, we've had a son, Miro, who is comely and intelligent. Okay. Let me look at that. Let me look at that again. That seems neat, excessively low. Like, what kind of development am I aiming for? Like, yeah, like in the 50s. Alright. Well, I think we're at the end of the episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.